Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Angel Readings with Grace. I'm Grace, and this reading, including intuitive astrology and numerology, is for December 2014. A little earlier, you're right, but it's a reason behind this. It's for your own good, my dear. December is very important to start everything on the right foot, in the right way. And because of that, because still you have time in November, it's time to go back to that video for November, listen to this even a couple times, and really do your homework. So you can start and finish November and a year of 2014 going to 2015, totally different energy. And about that, it's going to be next video about year 2015. But it's important to do what you're supposed to do, okay? In order to be okay and doing wonderfully in 2015. December is a 12th month. 1 and 2 is 3. Creativity, remember that. Now, if I show you what I did in November, the same thing, if we go with the letters and the numbers, starts with a D, which is number 4, and ends with 9 with letter R. Now 4 is being practical, like a table, like this table, standing on 4 legs, okay? Being practical. Then R, it responds with number 9. And 9 is a completion, the end, finish. So, be practical. But look at this number 5s. 3. E responds to number 5. 5 stands for change. That leads to transformation. And yes, it's conflict, sometimes outer conflict or inner conflict that will bring to change and transformation again. And before I forget, which is possible, the most important thing, and try in November and December to start each day with the words of gratitude. Gratitude for who you are, for the blessings, for where you are. Like right now, I'm by the ocean, and when I wake up, I see just water and sky, and it's wonderful. You see trees, be thankful for that, for your health, for your eyesight, for what you hear. Even if something you don't want to hear, that will lead you to change. It's all lessons. It's all about learning. That's why we're here on this planet Earth. So it's all good. And on the note of gratitude, and I'm going to be thinking on Thanksgiving about this, I'm very grateful for all of you, my dear, wonderful, all signs, whoever supports me, whoever is watching me, whoever is posting me on the Facebook and Google Plus and Twitter, and who first and foremost subscribes. Thank you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm sending you kisses, hugs, and blessings. Thank you. And please don't make me cry like, you know, it starts with Sagittarius in December, like nobody likes me. They don't want to subscribe to me. But I can't think about this right now. If I do, I will go crazy. I will think about that tomorrow. After all, tomorrow is another day. Of course, that's famous. Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind. Okay, Sagittarius sometimes can be that way. But thank you for subscribing. If you didn't, please do. And for December, because it's so many fives, and that's very important, I decided, because you're always asking what's the special, Grace, what's the special, for angel cards reading, 50 minutes for $50 for 5 days starting December 5th. Okay, very important. So please take advantage of it. It's gonna show up in December, that probably the beginning of December, that special will apply for these 5 days on the 5th. Please read in the comments area. Okay, so let's talk about December 2014. Very important month, because if you watch what happened here, let's go to the end with December. If we add all these numbers, it comes to 37. 3 and 7, 3 creativity, 7 spirituality, and it is a spiritual month. We have all the holidays. We're also ending the year with the New Year's Eve, hopefully on a happy note. 3 plus 7 is 10. If that's not enough, the universal year is 7. The universal month is also number 10, which double 10. As 9 is a completion, and that is November. We let go and let God. We're finishing what didn't work, what we found that was already ended, just ended, okay? That didn't work anymore. And we let go. December is absolutely wonderful month to start like a clean slate. Clean slate is nothing. We can now put, just like this card that I prepared for you, just like this. And we can now take a marker, pen, pencil, and write anything we want for our future. What that would be. Because now, in December, it's time to put this in writing. Or draw something. Whatever your comfort zone is. However you like it, sing it. Write the music to it. How would you like to see your life from now on? Because it will start to manifest, whatever your wishes are. So be very careful, and that's why still I do it in November, because November 11, November 17, November 22, that's the kind of days that you want to start, really get serious and positive and optimistic about your future, about what you want, and forget, leave behind what you don't want anymore. Because if you will be thinking and talking about that, that will show up in your life as well. So get serious about this, okay? Okay, so we done this. Now, full moon we have on December 6th in Gemini. Then we have a new moon on December 21st. And between December 15, we have Pluto, Uranus square, the last this year. Okay, how do I see it using my intuition? I think how it may play out is, since the full moon is in Gemini on the 6th, it may start, watch out, Gemini is an air sign. So it's talking, it's thinking, using, intellect, going, spinning here, okay? And talking. You may just say something you didn't mean, you didn't want. You watch the texting, watch emails, watch sending letters, messages, communication. Watch out, because you may blur something out that you didn't mean. Or you may hear from somebody, sometimes from your best friend forever, some kind of a news slash gossip, and you say this to your friend, and the next thing you know, it's very hurtful, or something that is simply not true, because gossip is a gossip. And if you don't check this in with the person that the conflict is from, about, etc., and you involved, this Uranus Pluto square on the 15 may bring end to something, a big anger outburst, and it kind of, you know, Pluto and Uranus. Pluto goes deep and asks question, why? Uranus is like, hey, bam, done. So these energies will clash. And it's like, okay, I do this, I do that, and the next thing is like, uh-oh, what a mess. So you don't want that to happen. So watch out, be very, very careful of who you're listening to and who you're talking about. Kind of simply be on the watch, okay? Be on the guard a little bit. Don't trust, don't believe everything you hear or watch or see. You know, ask questions. Try to get to the bottom why is the way it is. So that is, you know, don't rush with anything. Take a little time. Don't go crazy. Starts in Sagittarius, ends in Capricorn. So this big enthusiasm, expansion, and then going to more practicality. I feel like, you know, the month starts more homey, with the homey energy as a homebody, and then as the month will progress, I see going into more socializing, and yes, the holidays, but more than that, we really would like to do it. And this square, I don't see it as a big thing, actually, like we had in April. It's gonna be most likely like, okay, it happened, but you know what? I kind of expect it. It doesn't shock me. It's not horrible. It was expected. Oh, it happened. Oh, not nice. But it must happen. So I wouldn't worry that much about that, okay? Overall, I think it's gonna be a great month, and always remember, it's gonna be great if you plan to be great, because your wishes, the 2 10s, 10-10 for December, 10-10 for December. It's time to manifest, and the universe will match your thoughts and your actions. So be very careful what you're doing. Also, I give you a little glimpse. I'm going to be talking in a separate video about 2015. But it's going to be kind of a karmic year. What goes around comes around, will come around in 2015. So do good, say good, mean good, and forget about anything that is not good. That's my best advice, and start already in November if you didn't start it yet. Still you have time. Okay, my dear, let's start with my gorgeous, gorgeous fire signs. And let's see what is for you, my dear Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay? All right. And happy birthday to all the Sagittarians at this point. And Capricorns later. Okay, let's start with this card. And as usual, we're doing first for Aries. Ooh, okay, absolutely. And laugh. I keep this laugh already, guys, you know, kind of sticking out because I don't want to forget this one. And Archangel Michael that I love so much. So this is for Aries. Okay, and let's see. Okay, my dear Aries, explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Here you go, Aries. It's time to make changes. It's more than you thought is possible. Obviously, you have, angels say, more possibilities. And we have these gorgeous angels to tell us, and we, of course, ask them as always for leading us to the messages that we need to know. The Romance card says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This is for those who are looking for romance. So it's not necessarily single people, single too, but also those in relationships. Stay positive. See positive in your partner. Don't think constantly what's wrong with our relationship, what's wrong with me that I cannot find a partner, what's wrong with these people. Think positive, want positive, expect positive, and guess what will show up? Positive. And Archangel Michael says you are on the right path. No, this is, as I always say, very important, because it says whatever you are, whatever is going on, whatever changes you're going through, you where you're supposed to be, doing the right thing, what you're supposed to do. So that's great. My Leos, let's start with the Romance cards. Okay. Tarot. Okay, as you could see, it jumped out. Okay. And maybe this one, fairies, my beautiful fairies. Okay, my Leo, my dear Leo. When it comes to romance, it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Be playful. That's playfulness. Be playful. So instead of saying, I have many questions, like, why can I find that somebody? I want to find. First of all, please forget about finding. Because I always say it's like milk. You're waiting for that milk to boil. Boy, you're standing and you're watching, or the water to boil, it will take forever. Once you turn your back and starting to do something else, get busy with something else, boy, boils over. That's how it goes even with your love life, okay? So be playful. You meet a man or a woman, go for a cup of coffee, go maybe to a nice walk in the park, just socialize first, maybe to museum, some, nice social event. And don't think that it's got to be your wife or husband. Just simply be yourself, be kind, be loving, have a good time. If you don't have a good time, you shouldn't be with that person in the first place. If it's no passion, no sparks, no nothing, you should quit, okay? So, why to think right away about next, 20 years, 30 years, think about right now and enjoy every moment. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Oh, looks, Leon, that you're gonna be as a fire. And it's 7. 7 is again spiritual. So it stands for beliefs. And you obviously shows that it's gonna be a moment in December that you will have to stand for your beliefs. Stand for what is right for you, what you believe in. What you're supposed to do. But choose your battles wisely. So don't go and fight with everybody and everything. Just see what is worth your cause or not. And then fairies show walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. This may be any relationship, either very close or friendship. This may be a job, career. This may be a neighborhood. Somehow you involve somewhere with someone or some people. it says walk away. This situation is unhealthy. And if you already had this in your mind that was driving you crazy, or was what you've been doing was driving some other people crazy, or it didn't sit well with people, maybe it's just maybe that was or is unhealthy situation, and it's time, angels say, to walk away. So that probably goes back to choose your battles wisely. Some things are simply not worth fighting for. Okay? And my beautiful Sagittarius, let's go to this card. Let goes again. Let's go to this one. And, of course, the romance cards. Okay. So, my gorgeous Sagittarius. First is the Major Arcana card, 19, the Sun. Happy outcome. Wonderful news. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Sun. That's one of the most absolutely wonderful cards ever. So it's a great outcome. Whatever you've been fighting, whatever you've been going through, any changes, whatever you wanted to succeed in some area, it's a good outcome. You're gonna be happy with the outcome, and that's wonderful. Emotional healing. Oh, wonderful. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Look at this. Boy, talking about great reading, Sagittarians. Well, happy birthday again. But it's wonderful. Everything falls into place for you in December. All the changes, all the fights, all the emotional upheavals. You probably did lots of forgiveness. If you didn't, still is November. Do it. Because it's going to be very important for a positive outcome in December. You want to do the forgiveness. You want to forgive others. You want to forgive yourself. You want to show compassion. And then the romance cards say very soon, if you're not attached, very soon you're going to find somebody who is absolutely wonderful. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So in this area, if you're still not in a good, happy relationship, decide what you want and it will come. Also for those who are in a relationship, because we are spinning, and Sagittarius is a fire sign. You are about action. So you're going here, you're going there, you kind of... Did you even decide what you really want? Or what you're really doing to get the needed result? So look into it, because if you do it and clearly decide what you want, your new love or the desired outcome in your present relationship will come very soon. Love you all. And next signs, air, earth and water in the part 2. Love you all. Many blessings. See you next time.